Imagination is the sister language of intuition. And that's the reason why when I go into readings, the less I know about you, the better. Because our imagination wants to fill in the blanks and wants to create answers and things like that. But also, the way spirit connects with us and communicates with us is through our imagination. That's why it's such a gray area. And the less you know, the better, because it's like the images, the sounds, the things like that. It uses our imagination muscles to create the images, the stimuli. Like that's the muscle that's helping work to connect and bring the spiritual information through. So I also think that there's a big correlation with what you were saying, Claire, about how these children are like creative savants and how they're also then have such a strong muscle for the spirit world to come through. Because I think like what happens to both imagination and intuition is our inner critic voice starts to develop as the brain starts to develop. And it starts to say that's impossible. It kind of goes back to that quote of the ego is suspicious at best, vicious at worst. And it's like that suspicion starts to come in as the ego develops and we're less connected to just that pure consciousness that we come in with, and we start to filter ourselves through the story that we're telling ourselves about who we are as we grow up. That gets more and more defined, and our imaginative and creative processes start to decline because we fear judgment. We think that it's stupid. We think we're not good enough. We think we have imposter syndrome. And that also is the same exact force that dims our spiritual connection. It thinks this couldn't be right. I don't think I'm supported. I don't think I'm accurate. Like, I don't trust the message enough to give it. There's all of that. It's really tied with imagination and intuition. That inner critic voice really dims them both.